Welcome, Mr. Beelzebub! I'm truly grateful for your patronage!
Patronage?
She wants to thank you for shopping.
Why are you talking so weird all of a sudden?
Oh, doesn't really fit me, huh?
I'm guessing that unnatural politeness is because you need an awfully big favor from us, isn't it?
Right you are! How perceptive of you, Mr. Rao! I actually do have a request to make of you.
What?
It's about some rare giant birds at the abandoned plant. Could you gather some materials from them for me? Pretty please? You told me to leave finding dangerous materials to you last time I got myself in a jam, right?
Oh yeah. Nice going, old man.
I did say that, didn't I?
Well,
Leave it to us.
woohoo! Thank you, thank you! Why, hello, handsome! Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I was actually wondering if I could ask you a little favor.
No.
Oh, don't be like that. Won't you at least hear me out?
Fine, but make it quick.
Much appreciated. It's about the peachy, you see. It seems they have quite the gift for craftsmanship. Pollock says their ingenuity is a marvel to behold. Which means their furniture must be quite wondrous indeed. I'd like you to visit their village and find a furniture expert. Who can provide me with some creative inspiration.
No thanks. That sounds super boring.
Are you sure? After all, if I get the inspiration I need... I might be able to craft a stylish piece that radiates evil.
For real?
The muses are fickle, but their blessings are well worth it.
I mean, I guess I could ask around.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, don't know any junker that left a bigger legend behind him.
Hey, maybe I'll be the next legend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to be as strong as Beelzebub to have a chance.
What are you talking about?
A legendary junker called the Junk Millionaire. He started off with nothing except worthless junk. But through a series of clever swaps, he was able to turn that trash into pure gold.
Turning junk into gold? A likely story.
Well, the only way you become a legend is by pulling off something totally unbelievable, you know?
Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot too.
I should have known you'd say that. Here, take this broken bolt. It's unusable and totally worthless. But if you could swap it for something, you will appraise that and take it off your hands.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, think of it as appraisal practice.
Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. Go swap that bolt for something and show us what you get for it.
Gotcha!
See if there's any. Go, man. Did you want? Drop by anytime.
To go or not to go? That is the question.
You seem lost in thought. Is something wrong?
No, I've just received a tough request from a valued client. I've been pondering whether to accept it or not. If I go, there's a possibility that I might not be coming back.
Yeah, not with your awful sense of direction.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about a different sort of danger. See, what my client wants is the Spades Racing Trophy. The only way to lay hands on it is to win a race, of course. But when that race is organized by bandits...
Of course. It's understandable that you'd have concerns.
If only I knew someone with both strength and racing skill.
Wait, why are you looking at me?
You're mighty strong. And word is you can race, Mr. Beelzebub.
Well, yeah.
Splendid! I have to ask, would you be able to win the race in my stead? I'll buy the trophy from you for an excellent price. And come on, nothing better than helping out a human in need, right?
Ugh, helping. Cut it out. But I do like racing, so sure.
Thank you so much! The Spades are staging the race in a marked-off area to the west. Well, break a leg.
Here we go.
I heard the bandits around here organized races, and they're not busy robbing people.
Time to show my elite driving skills.
They're bandits. What if you make enemies by beating them at their own game?
Let me help. I heard the bandits around here organized races, and they're not busy robbing people.
Time to show my elite driving skills.
They're bandits. What if you make enemies by beating them at their own game?
Then they'll find out I'm just as good at fighting. Do many people live around this area?
Well, there's a bandit hideout to the north, and a military base to the south.
Danger on all sides. We could be attacked at any moment.
They started, we'll just have to finish it.
I'm really glad you're on our side at times like these.
sick of driving through this boring desert. V, know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me.
Why are cacti so grumpy? They're prickly by nature.
You know, maybe driving's not so bad.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
At least that was sort of fun. Rare giant birds. Does that mean these Terranos?
Let's get out of here, Prince. We don't want to mess with them.
Maybe you don't. If they're light enough to fly, I bet I could knock them halfway to space.
Looks like we're in for a fight.
Lots of huge buildings around here.
Why would humans build all of this?
I don't know for sure, but I'll venture a guess. They were probably making weapons.
What a waste! Think of all the video games they could have made instead.
Let me help.
Come on! Uh-oh! It's catching fire!
Phew, that was a close shave.
Splendid work, Prince. Let's get what we came for.
Right. Let's do some collecting and get back to the material. We can use this to find out about the area. If we can get it, we can repair it. Just need... Okay, now for some hot intel on the area. Take that!
Huh? A swap, you say? Sure.
This bolt.
How did you know I needed a bolt? Sadly, a normal bolt won't do. Huh? What's this? It's broken.
Guess this junk is no good, huh?
Awesome! It's just the length I needed. You wanted to swap it, right? Let's see what I can give you. I made this as a toy for Cupid, and it turned out too heavy. Here, an iron ducky. How about it? Want to swap? Thanks. It's a deal.
Sure.
That was a nice trade. Shall we go back to Hugh?
Don't know. I have a feeling we can trade up to something even better.
It's your call, Prince. Think it through.
Huh? That toy with the bite marks.
Ugh!
Mind your language. You're to address him as Prince. Huh? Oh, my bad. Where did you find this toy, Mr. Prince?
In Aro village. It was at the root of a dead tree.
I knew it. That sure takes me back.
What do you mean?
That's the toy my son used to play with as a kid. Things were pretty bad back then. We could barely feed him. He'd always cry while biting on this toy.
So that's when you resorted to eating something terrible?
There was no other choice. Desperate times called for desperate measures. It's not like I'd eat a sandworm by choice.
What?
I feel like a fool. This is why you can't put stock in rumors.
Is eating a sandworm really taboo to us demons?
My memory fails me. Anyway, Prince, what?
Not sure.
Would you give it back to me? I'd like my baby daughter to play with the same toy as her brother.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Man, this really brings back memories. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do you know anyone who's got a head for furniture?
I actually know a thing or two myself. So you have an interest in peachy furniture, I take it.
Not me. A furniture maker named Lutemis back in Spino does.
Is that so? I would love to exchange notes with them. I happen to be interested in human furniture, you see. In fact, I'd love to try living in a human town for a little bit.
It'd sure make my job easier if you headed to Spino.
A human town? Absolutely not!
And who are you?
That would be my close friend, Elna.
No need to introduce me to demons and humans.
Elna, you really shouldn't say such things. You know these are good people, right?
Humans are all the same. No good person would take you away.
You have it backwards. I'm the one who wants to go.
But they're the ones who gave you that idea to begin with!
That's not true. I've always known I'd leave someday.
But it's so dangerous out there! And living with humans?
Perhaps. But it'll be a truly inspiring experience.
You're such a stubborn idiot!
Elna!
She's gone.
Wait here, will you? I'll bring her back.
Let us find her for you. We caused this mess after all.
In that case, would you search outside the spring? I don't think she went far.
Got it. Not to jinx this, but let's find Elna before anything bad can happen to her.
there's the treasure. Unfazed, huh?
Wait, isn't that Elna?
No doubt about it. Let's hurry. Are you okay?
I'm... fine. Thank you.
Let's get you back to Turris.
Elna! Thank goodness you made it back safely.
Sorry for making you worry.
It's fine. Anyway, as for what I was saying before...
You should go.
Huh?
You should go to Spino. These people aren't bad. I saw it for myself.
Really?
But I can't let you go alone. So, I'm coming with you.
What?
I don't want to be left alone. Besides, I worry about you.
Well, that settles it then. Can Elna come too?
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, guess we should go get ready.
We've got to introduce ourselves to the mayor and everyone, too.
Here we go. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
Prince, would you please let me have the next turn at the wheel?
Rock, paper, scissors me for it.
You're on. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yay! I win!
Ah, I'll get...
A trade? Well, why not?
This iron ducky.
A ducky? Just how old do you think I am?
Fine. I'll ask someone else.
Just a second. It's kinda cute. I mean, looks heavy to carry around. I could take it off your hands, though. Take this icky copper scorpion. Yes! I mean,
Okay.
That was a nice trade.
Depends.
I don't think you're quite there yet.
Sandland sure has a lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like to avoid.
Plenty are harmless, though. Just doing their best to survive in this harsh land like us.
Here we go.
If the foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. Whoop!
Huh? A swap? Wait, do you mean that copper scorpion?
Yeah,
I was just looking for a cool hood ornament to put on my car. My bro told me I needed one, but I couldn't find anything good. My bro scoffed at this silver jug, but maybe you'll like it? You're a lifesaver!
That was a nice trade.
depends.
I don't think you're quite...
What?
Here we go.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Well, so it goes.
The Sand Cascade lies not far to the west of here. It's a sight to behold. Definitely worth a look while we're in the area.
Ooh, I want to see it.
Might as well while we're here. Here we go.
Something smells like treasure.
You want to do a swap? Sure thing. But I
Yeah.
gotta love silver. It's the best metal conductor after all. With this much, I can melt it down to make all sorts of parts. I'd rather just buy it off you, but if it's a swap you want, then how about trading it for this shiny golden rifle? It can't shoot, but it sure as heck looks cool, doesn't it?
Sure.
A broken bolt turned into gold.
I'd say you've done practice. Sorry, can't help right now.
I used the Royal Army. At least that was sort of fun.
Someone's dumped a load of parts and scrap parts here.
This is where the Royal Army disposes of their junk.
Well, in that case, Everything's free for the taking.
It's like a treasure hunt. Let's find something good. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
Why is the Royal Army bothering to guard a dump site?
Because they realized that people were coming in droves to pick through their trash. Knowing them, they saw an opportunity to sell it off instead.
Just how stingy can they get? Someone's dumped a load of pots and scrap parts here.
This is where the Royal Army disposes of their junk.
Well, in that case, everything's free for the taking.
It's like a treasure hunt. Let's find something good.
Why is the Royal Army bothering to guard a dump site?
Because they realized that people were coming in droves to pick through their trash. Knowing them, they saw an opportunity to sell it off instead.
Just how stingy can they get?
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop.
Someone's dumped a load of pots and scrap parts here.
This is where the Royal Army disposes of their junk.
Well, in that case, everything's free for the taking.
It's like a treasure hunt. Let's find something good. Whoop. Here we go.
Why is the Royal Army bothering to guard a dump site?
Because they realized that people were coming in droves to pick through their trash. Knowing them, they saw an opportunity to sell it off instead.
Just how stingy can they get?
Whoop. Here we go.
Someone's dumped a load of pots and scrap parts here.
This is where the Royal Army disposes of their junk.
Well, in that case, everything's free for the taking.
It's like a treasure hunt. Let's
find something good. Here we go. Why is the Royal Army bothering to guard a dump site?
Because they realized that people were coming in droves to pick.
Wow. This is Spino. I hope Ellen and I can fit.
Do you need anything? See you later.
Hey, Mr. Beelzebub!
You know, those...
What? Seriously? Oh, sorry for the dodgy intel.
Whatever. Here.
Wow! Oh, this is super! Thanks! Take this!
So this stuff's super rare?
Yeah! I've never seen it before! A whole new world of crafting opportunities is opening up before my eyes! Oh, thanks, Mr. Beelzebub! Thanks for nabbing the... Hi, Vic. Thank you!
Thank you, B. Some tips from a peachy artisan was all I asked for, but you brought one to live here. You're always exceeding my expectations. After talking with tourists, I'm positively on fire with inspiration. I've added a whole new lineup, so please go and have a look.
I bet your furniture's pretty.
You'll just have...
How are you finding Spino?
It's still a bit overwhelming, to be honest. But it's actually quite fun, especially since Tourist is here.
Glad to hear it. Let me know if you ever need any help.
Thanks.
See if there's any. Go make it. Did you want? Drop by anytime.
The spades are. Please go for the. By the way. Thank you!
Wow, let me take a look. How's about this much sound, Gita?
That works. What do you say, Beelzebub? Sound fair? Great! Got the Zenny ready, Hugh.
Yep, here you go.
Thanks. Guess this makes me a legend, huh?
Ah, you wish. You're still far from it, you moron. Figure out whom to give what, and you'll get even better stuff. Let's see if you got what it takes to be a real legend. Hey, Beelzebub. Drop by anytime. Hey, is it just... Oh, yeah.
Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, Mr. Beelzebub?
What? Don't freak out when you see... Actually, I prefer scared. But shocked isn't half bad.
Sorry. Here I was debating whether to go to you for help, and you walk right up to me instead.
Sounds like yet another job for us brewing prince.
Well, yes, actually. This one's a personal request, though. If you ever go to Forestland, could I ask you to pick up an Arashian rug for me?
A rashy rug?
An Arashia carpet. It's a very valuable hand-woven textile, crafted by traditional artisans in the village of Arashia. They're especially known for their colorful, intricate patterns.
Yes, they're fabulous. I saw one once and was just smitten. I've been saving up so I can visit Arashia someday and buy one. And I have the money now, but getting there is still a problem. I've asked some traders, but no one has the rugs in stock.
But I'd heard that the Arashia weavers had trouble finding people to pass down their skills to. There might not be anyone left who knows how to weave those carpets.
As far as I've heard, there isn't.
Then what's the point of us going to Forestland in the first place?
Because a renowned businessman named Baum lives there, and I heard from a peddler that he owns several of them. So, I wanted to ask you to meet him and see if he'd be willing to sell one to me.
If he handles them as part of his everyday business, it's possible.
But if he's a collector, you're probably out of luck.
So where is this bomb guy?
I'm sorry. I have no idea. Perhaps try Arashia Village?
Fine. Guess the only way to find out is to go myself.
Really?
But only if I feel like it.
Thanks a bunch! Now, the rugs are valuable and take a lot of time to make. So how's this sound to you as a reward?
That much?
That's quite the sum.
We could buy a sweet new bot part or upgrade with that. Or maybe even a new video game.
Prince, I can practically see the Zenny signs in your eyes. Don't let greed get the better of you.
What's wrong with that? Who ever heard of a selfless fiend? Anyhow, leave this raspy carpet business to me.
Arashian carpet.
I'd better. Oh, so. Then it's settled.
Whoop! Do you need anything?
See you later.
Please to. Then it's settled.
Here we go.
The area near the site of the explosion is full of bad memories.
Want to steer clear of it?
No, I can't keep running forever.
Well, so it goes.
shovel sand for a lifetime and not fill it in.
Pleased to meet you.
Do you need anything? See you later. Do you need anything? See you later.
What?
Do you need anything? See you later.
Oh. Thank you for coming.
I've no. So.
Thank you so much. See you!
Do you need it?
See you later.
What?
This your trophy?
Oh my! Indeed it is! I knew you could do it! Here's your reward, as promised.
Whoa, this much? You're kinda overpaying me here.
I've added a little extra as thanks. Please, take.
Well, if you insist.
The gratitude is all mine! Again, I've got more work from that client, and that... Thank you!
Yeah?
Grandpa, who are you talking to?
I'm conversing with the land.
The land? Wow, even I can't talk to the land.
I've been getting to know the soil since I was a young'un. It's only natural that I'd learn its language.
Really? I didn't know that was possible. What's it saying?
That in this environment, this is the best it can do.
You mean you can't grow anything with it like this?
Let's not exaggerate. I could whip up a few sweet potatoes easily enough, but that wouldn't be enough to help Spino stand on its own.
What if you expand the farmland? Though there's only so much land in Spino.
If only I had those seeds, it'd be a different story.
What seeds?
Back when I was a young'un, before the war started, the Royal Army gave us some seeds. I never cared much for science, so I don't know the specifics. But they modified the seeds with some kind of newfangled technology to make them grow like nothing else.
Would you be able to grow more food if you had them?
Sure. Plenty of crops would be springing up in no time.
Let's get Thief to go nab some from the army then.
Why me? You do it. Hold your horses. You couldn't steal them even if you wanted to. Sandland lost that technology a long time ago. And there's little hope of finding seeds preserved well enough to still use.
True. I doubt many'd have kept their properties for that long.
If there were a place where the technology survived, though...
Somewhere with old technology.
The Lisa battleship might fit the bill.
Oh yeah! The Lisa battleship!
That old thing? Surely that big hunk of junk is defunct by now.
It was still up and running when we last went.
If that's true, please bring back those seeds. For Spino's sake.
Sure. But once you've grown lots of food, share some of it with the demon village, will ya?
More. I need more. There aren't enough Bororo babies.
Don't have a cow. Speaking of, did yours run away or something?
No, of course not. I've been looking after her. What I mean is, the cow-to-human ratio is all off in this town.
What's the number of people and cows got to do with each other?
More people means more fields. And who do you think plows the fields? And that's not even taking into account the rising milk demand. Moreover, we need them to transport goods. To say we need them in order to live is an understatement.
Okay, I get it. Remind me never to get you started on cows again.
We understand they're important. It's not easy to get more, though.
Not easy at all. I asked Grandpa if he had any ideas. And he said there's a couple who raises Bororo cattle in Mapu ruins. So I was wondering, could you go see them and get me some more Bororo calves? If you could get them to move here too, then even better.
All right, we'll see to it. Is that okay with you, Prince?
Sure. We're just getting a cow or two, right?
Thank you! I can't wait to make some new friends.
Are you all right? That injury looks pretty nasty.
The Geji dragon got me. Damn. It's just one failure after another.
You made it out alive. I'd call that a success.
Now give it a rest. I was this close to avenging my buddy. I'd finally found it, and I let it get away. Just my luck. I might never find it again.
Aren't they pretty easy to find? Just go to its nest.
The one I'm after isn't such an easy target. It's very wary and protective, probably because it has treasure.
Treasure?
Yeah, from money to transmitters. It'll put anything in its belly.
In its belly? Have you seen that with your own eyes?
No, but my grandfather, who was a researcher at the observation site, has.
They would have been constantly tracking Geji dragons back then. They must have known how to locate and differentiate individuals. You might find the one you're after if you use their methods.
I would, if the observation site were still up and running. All that knowledge has been lost now, and the equipment's ruined.
Can't you fix it up?
I've fixed what little I could. But the observation site won't run without an antenna.
If we fix it, can we go find your Geji dragon?
Find it if you want, but don't lay a hand on it. I don't care how strong you are. You can't defeat that thing.
We won't know until we try.